Hey, I want to thank you for joining us on this edition of Polk Place. I'm Brian Lacey, and joining me in studio, lady who doesn't need an introduction, but in the event, well, say you don't remember her, that's a knock on me because I forgot her name once, and she's never let me live it down. But she is Shannon Graham. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Doing well, yeah.
Is it good to be back in your office and have the patrons visiting again?
Yeah, it is. It's always a great thing to have people back and welcoming them, and being able to connect face to face. You know, having all the resources online is a great tool, but nothing like helping people in person. So.
Well, it's good to see you again. Good to see you back out. You know, don't tell Jamie this, but you're my favorite employee over there. And then when this taping's done and she joins me later, I'm gonna tell her not to tell you.
Oh yeah, and then we'll confer back at the office.
Yeah.
And we'll say,
Did he tell you that?
Yeah.
So talk to me a little bit about the digs. You got a nice view. From what I understand, the windows are tinted. So is it a little bit less sunlight on you?
Yeah. So the cool thing about the windows being redone is that they have a film on them, and so with the film, it protects against UV, and so that's great for me. Being in my office, it's a little less heat, but it's also great for the books. Yeah, because they will not be damaged from the UV radiation coming through the windows. So.
You know, I've never asked this, but being in a genealogical library, what is the oldest piece of information that you have over there?
Oh, that's a good question. We have on the third floor actually a whole closet of what we call our antiquarian books, and they're the oldest books that we have in the collection. I would say probably mid-early 1800s.
So what is that? What are those books? What information does that hold?
A lot of them are actually general history books, which is kind of interesting. I don't know how they came to us. We don't have a lot of provenance on them, but general histories, Civil War information. We do have some family Bibles too, which are really interesting, and we keep those just because they have genealogy information in the front. So yeah. Just
made a mental note to myself. Yeah. I'm never going to play Scrabble with you. Provenance.
I'm actually really bad at Scrabble.
Oh, yeah.
You would probably smoke me. I'm really bad. Yeah, provenance just means the history of where the item came from.
I know what it means.
Well, you just said it. I
was like, wow, man, that's been a long time since I heard that word. So when you break those books out, is it like white glove test? Or, I mean, is that why they're in such a...
So they're in that area specifically so we can like mitigate the light a little more, and just because we don't want patrons touching them as much. Now, research has come out that the gloves are actually not as effective for handling them, because when you have the gloves on, you can't really feel the paper as much, so you're more likely to tear it. So what's now recommended is just washing your hands a couple times before you touch the books, and then you should be good to go. Obviously handling with care, but yeah, so no gloves, just washing hands. But yeah, we do bring them out occasionally when the time calls for it.
We had some folks in the Rath Senior Center, and they have, and I had last emailed them your name and your number, but within seniors within the community, they have their own genealogical class that they do. And I was like, you need to touch base with Shannon, because she is a wealth of knowledge and information within this community. And I was just really amazed at how much, you know, usually when you hear it, okay, so people do that. Then when they were telling me how popular it is amongst folks within their center that are doing it, I was really blown away.
Yeah, and I think that surprised me too when I first came here. It seems like such a niche, genealogy seems like such a niche thing. But I mean, it's really popular. People, after they retire, that just kind of becomes something that they're really passionate about. And with kind of the creation of the digital space and that being able to access those things from anywhere, it's really become kind of a popular thing. So that's amazing though to hear about their community group.
And then the other thing that you guys have got are the resources too within the interwebs.
Yes. Very nice.
Look at me making words up. I'd lose a Scrabble, wouldn't I? Scrabble.
Next time I come on, I'm expecting a Scrabble board.
Exactly.
That'll be the whole thing.
Me brings a Ouija board. Dyslexic.
No, not that kind of history. Not that kind of history.
Exactly.
But we do have some great resources that we use online, and we help teach people those. Sorry, I can't get over the Ouija board.
Yeah, I know. I'm weirded out by
Not those
that.
things. Not those things.
No. You know, another thing that is popular, and we are winding down, is the speaker series. Let's recap who's all come in to see us so far.
Yeah, so some highlights from this year. We had in the early winter time, we had Tina come in, and she talked about Irish resources, which when I'm planning the series, I try to do kind of a mix of things, right? I want to do more general, so we had Breaking Down Brick Walls, which was this past month, doing more things outside of what you would initially think of genealogy. So we did Researching Your Family's Home, which was in the summer, and then I like to do specific groups of people or places. So for this year, it was Irish resources was something that we really touched upon. Last year I did African American resources. And so by bringing in and mixing kind of those broader topics with the more niche topics, you can kind of appeal to more people while also giving space for those people who are looking for really specific things. So for October, which this is the upcoming one and our last one for this year, I'm really excited. We're doing Native American genealogy, which is something that can be really difficult and kind of a lesser known topic. So Christopher Bryant's coming in on October 25th, and he will be talking about that. So lots of exciting things.
So that will be within the library itself, and then will you guys do?
So it'll be a hybrid. So Christopher will actually be on Zoom, but I will be running it in the library too. So patrons can come in person, and I'll have it up on the projector for them. And so we haven't been doing hybrid for a lot of this year just because of our building restoration, but now that we're kind of done with it, I want to bring it back just to give people another option.
Now, I know you being the squared away troop that you are, you are already working on next year. So any cool surprises? I mean, how often are we going to do them next year?
We will be doing it from January to October, and it'll be the last Saturday of the month, just like we've been running it. So we are going to do something that's kind of just streamlining the process, which is kind of a back-end thing, but we're going to be doing registration links. So previously, it's just kind of been, okay, if you're interested, contact me, I'll send you all the information. But we're streamlining it for next year, so we'll have registration links so you can register, and it'll automatically send you the link to it. So that'll be fun.
Very, very cool. Did we hit everything?
I think we did.
I think we did too.
Yeah.
Yeah, according to the big list in the sky, huh?
Or on the whiteboard.
On the whiteboard. So listen, man, like I said, when you go back over there, you tell them.
I will.
You tell them that I said you are my favorite employee over there, all right?
And that you said you're really good at Scrabble.
And Scrabble, scramble. She's still weirded out by the Ouija board.
I didn't. That was
didn't even see that one coming, did you?
No.
All right, so let's get you back in, and we'll start promoting for January, probably end of December. Does that work for you?
Works for me.
All right, always good to see you.
Thanks, Brian.
All right, see you. The Polk County Historical and Genealogical Library is a non-circulatory Polk County library, meaning visitors can utilize the books on the shelves, but they cannot be checked out. And they cannot leave the building. Located at 100 East Main Street in Bartow, History Center is open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday. Need more information about anything from the library itself, go to polkhistorycenter.org or give them a call, 863-534-4604. If you enjoyed that episode of Polk Place, I invite you to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and even check out the next one.